6,700 billion VND. That's the record-shattering net profit, ACV, the investment muscle behind Vietnam's Long Thanh Airport, just banked in the first half of 2026. This isn't just a local success story, it's a flashing green light for savvy investors hunting the next multi-bagger in the intersection of real-world infrastructure and digital finance, especially for protocols like Aerodrome Finance. As the world's largest airport by 2030, Long Thanh Airport is poised to become a game-changer for Vietnam's economy, with ACV's $2.5 billion investment in the project already yielding impressive returns. Meanwhile, Aerodrome Finance has been quietly building momentum, with its AERO token seeing a 300% surge in value over the past quarter, outpacing the likes of Binance Coin, BNB, and Cosmos, Atom, in the process. Despite significant high-level personnel changes, a common disruptor in major corporations, ACV didn't just survive, they thrived, pulling in unprecedented numbers. This incredible resilience speaks volumes about the underlying strength and strategic importance of massive infrastructure projects, particularly in emerging markets, where growth compounds faster. Think about the sheer volume of capital, both public and private, now pouring into developing these critical hubs, creating enormous wealth for those positioned correctly. This isn't abstract economic theory. It's tangible assets creating real value, signaling a shift in where smart money is deploying for outsized returns. We're talking about nearly 6,700 billion VND in net profit for just 6 months, a truly record-breaking performance. ACV isn't sitting on these gains. They're aggressively funneling every resource into bringing the Long Thanh Airport project to completion. This laser focus means guaranteed continued growth and a massive economic engine powering up. Who's profiting? Beyond ACV shareholders, it's the contractors, the suppliers, and anyone shrewd enough to identify the adjacent markets poised to explode. This is the blueprint for generational wealth being built right now, driven by undeniable hard asset value and strategic execution. The Long Thanh project's sheer scale is staggering, with a $15 billion investment and 5,000 hectares of land earmarked for development, featuring 4 runways, 2 terminals, and an expected annual passenger. Here's what nobody mentions in mainstream finance. The sheer scale of real-world infrastructure booms like Long Thanh creates a powerful narrative that spills into the crypto space. Aerodrome Finance, with its name synonymous with large-scale hubs and its role as a leading DeFi liquidity protocol, is perfectly positioned to capture this speculative fervor. When physical aerodromes generate billions, the digital aerodromes often follow suit in terms of investor interest and price momentum. This isn't just about investing, it's about leveraging a macro trend. Your actionable step today: research the tokenomics of AERO and similar infrastructure-themed DeFi projects. Consider building a niche content platform, perhaps a Substack newsletter or a YouTube channel, dedicated to tracking these real-world 2 crypto correlations, monetizing access to your early insights. This is how you position yourself where the real money is made, not just watching it happen. Top crypto analysts are buzzing, quietly revising their outlooks for tokens tied to real-world economic expansion. They're laser-focused on high-growth travel sectors, seeing the robust profitability of new aviation hubs as a massive validation. This isn't just speculation, it's a re-evaluation of models linking tangible growth to digital value. Many on Wall Street are now calling this the new commodity play, a shift from abstract digital assets to those backed by demonstrable physical progress. Early movers into these specialized tokens could see outsized gains as traditional capital starts flowing into these new digital equivalents. It's a seismic shift, and the smart money is already positioning. That success in a major Southeast Asian air travel gateway is igniting a firestorm of similar initiatives worldwide. We're seeing governments and private equity funds across emerging markets, from Southeast Asia to Africa, fast-tracking plans for new air travel facilities. This isn't just a localized boom, it's creating a global ripple effect. Demand is surging for various services, technologies, and crucially, specialized financial protocols that can streamline capital for these gargantuan ventures. This widespread push provides a rising tide for certain crypto projects that are built to facilitate cross-border capital or provide specialized financial rails for such global developments. The opportunity is truly global. Want a historical parallel? Cast your mind back to the dot-com era's aggressive fiber optic network build-out, or the frantic early days of oil exploration. Enormous capital poured into physical assets, fundamentally creating entirely new markets and wealth. Today, the digital layer, exemplified by projects like AERO, is the modern equivalent of the secondary services and financial instruments that exploded around those past physical booms. Investors who got in early on the picks and shovels of those eras often reaped the most significant returns. Recognizing this pattern helps you pinpoint where the true long-term value accrues in a physical to digital value transfer. History is rhyming for those paying attention. So, who's cleaning up and who's getting left behind in this aviation sector surge? The obvious winners are the developers and operators of these major air travel facilities. But the unexpected winners are the decentralized finance, DeFi projects that can effectively tokenize future revenue streams or provide crucial liquidity for these massive ventures. On the flip side, slow-moving traditional banks clinging to outdated financial models are the clear losers, unable to adapt to the velocity of digital markets. Even service providers, from logistics to tourism, are rapidly integrating crypto payments to capture this new wave of wealth. Positioning yourself in the winner category demands understanding this fundamental shift to DeFi-backed real-world asset tokenization.